Want to save hours of research and thousands of dollars worth of products that you might regret later? Grab your tea, coffee, sit back, relax, and keep watching. Hey everyone, Wendy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm taking the guesswork out of your Sephora shopping by sharing with you the products that actually worth your money. If you have dry, sensitive, and acne-prone skin like me, or you're just very overwhelmed with all of the options out there, then here is a shortcut to products that you might actually like. Let's dive into my part 1 of Sephora recommendations focusing on skincare. First product is from Caudalie. It is Vinyl Clean Makeup Removing Cleansing Oil. This oil is a very nourishing and lightweight oil that enriched with grapeseed oil and sweet almond oil. It is super effective in removing your sunscreen, makeup, any impurities while maintaining your skin hydration. This product is particularly ideal for all skin types, including sensitive skin like me, just because it's had a very short ingredient list. I have come to start double cleansing about 10 years ago. I have tried multiple expensive cleansing balms that still break me out. I stumbled upon this cleanser, and from then on, I keep getting hooked on this and never switch out my cleansing oil again. It is super effective in removing my sunscreen. I barely wear makeup, so that's the second concern for me, but it is super effective in removing my sunscreen while not breaking me out, keeping my skin hydrated. I get my mom hooked on this cleanser as well. She, for the longest time, avoid first cleansing, and she was like, I don't need it, until she tried this oil cleanser. So you gotta imagine it's super good. It is lightweight, emulsifying very well when mixed with water, and wash it off super clean. I have not heard anyone talk about this cleanser on the channel, even though it is super effective and super gentle on the skin. So I'm here to spread the word about this cleanser. This cleanser costs about $40 for 150 ml. With the saving, it's gonna cost you $32. Usually this cleanser lasts me about 3 months during winter time, just because I don't wear a lot of makeup, but also winter time I stay indoor mostly, so I don't use a lot of sunscreen either. But in the summertime, with multiple layers of sunscreen on my face, sometimes I go out with friends, so I cleanse it a little bit more. It lasted me for about a month and a half, but still very effective, and it lasts you pretty long. This is a perfect chance for me, but also maybe for you, to stock up on this cleanser so that we can be good for the next year. Moving on to second products. It is Kate Somerville Eradicate Daily Cleanser. It is a gentle but also very powerful acne cleanser containing 3% of sulfur that is super effective in clearing your acne, unclogging the pores, as well as clearing out any congestion you have on the face. This cleanser for me is very nostalgic. Back when I was in university, that I constantly broke out with acne. I have to go into Sephora and ask a lady in there to introduce me to a good acne fighting cleanser. I have tried, salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide cleansers. It doesn't work too well for me. It's also dry on my skin. So this lady, she introduced me to the Kate Somerville cleanser. She said it is very gentle on the skin, and I have to say it is true. I use it almost every single day, and at the time, this is my exclusive acne fighting treatment. That's the only thing I use, and it keeps my skin so clear, maintaining my skin health as well as hydration. I did not stop using it just until a couple years ago, where I actually clear out my acne pretty well. And then from then on, I use it on and off, but every single time this cleanser did not disappoint me. So this cleanser costs about $63 for 4 ounces. With the discount of 20%, it comes to about $52, give or take. This lasted me so long, even when I use it daily. So imagine now with my skin being a little bit more dry in acne prone skin still. I would use it about 3 times a day. So you can imagine it would last me even longer than that. Even $52 would go a long way for you. I would highly recommend this cleanser if you haven't found your acne fighting treatment or you want a super effective cleanser for treating your acne. Next is Paula Choi's 10% azelaic acid treatment booster. This is my hero treatment. This is a lightweight cream gel containing 10% azelaic acid for fighting acne, unclogging your pores, fading hyperpigmentation. This is very essential for my sensitive acne prone skin. I have tried every treatment for acne out there. And at the time of COVID, I even go extreme as to try tretinoin that would focus on my acne treatment. But to my surprise, it actually completely destroyed my skin barrier. I would have a full face of breakout, super red inflamed pimple that I would cry for days and would not want to go out at all. I freaked out so badly because that's supposed to work so well for my acne prone skin, but that didn't turn out very well. So I decided to drop everything. And at the time, I had this booster in my drawer that I kind of forgot about. And after I let my skin reset, I focusing on my acne treatment using just this booster alone. It doesn't work as fast as your typical BHA or the other acne treatment, but giving it about 2 months, I saw a huge improvement on my skin. The redness started to go down. My skin was clearing away and strengthening my barrier. I can feel it get stronger every single day. I would say this is my holy grail in treating acne treatment. I would not leave on any trips without this treatment in my bag. This had become my sole acne treatment. I would recommend you to try it out if you have not had any success with retinol, which is a very irritating ingredient. So this 30 ml booster costs about 55 Canadian dollars. I used to get it directly on Paula's Choice website in the US, which costs about $39 plus the shipping. But now with the tariff in place, it's got even more expensive for me to get it. But Canadian Sephora had the Paula's Choice, so it's become a perfect choice for me to stock up on during this sale. With the sale, I saved about $10, so it's come to $45. A 30 ml tube like this would last me a good 6 months. So when you average it out, it doesn't cost that much for keeping your skin clear and strong. Guys, I know I talk about saving money, but my next 2 products are actually luxury products. They are of a higher price tag, but I promise they're worth every single penny. And with the sale, that's even more justifiable to get them. It is Sulwhasoo Concentrated Ginseng Cream. This is an older version. The newer version is called Sulwhasoo Concentrated Ginseng Rejuvenating Cream Rich. Oh my God, that was such a long name. So this is a very luxurious, nutrition-dense moisturizer that harnesses power of Korean ginseng for anti-aging effect. With the Korean ginseng and peptides, it promises to plump, hydrate, rejuvenating your skin and enhancing its resilience. This concentrated ginseng line from Sulwhasoo had actually just been reformulated and repackaging. I don't know how they took such a phenomenal product already and make it even better, put it in an even prettier packaging. I don't know how to do that. But I got to try out the new version, and I can say with confidence that I love that even more. This is a ridiculously expensive cream, but it gives me the most amazing effect on my skin. I would wake up with the healthiest, the glowiest, the most rejuvenated cream when I use this. My mom, she's actually a super fan of Sulwhasoo, that with the whole line of concentrated ginseng, it has transformed her skin, and she literally has the best skin that she had in years. I used to spend $75 on a very basic Somerville moisturizer that would only last me for 6 weeks. But with this cream, it lasts me 6 months. So you can do the math. And the quality, top notch. And here is my cheat code for you to make this cream last 6 months. I use a pea-sized amount on my face and neck, then spread it really thin for a couple nights a week. And sometime during the day when my skin is in really bad condition. And here is the real secret. I use a thicker but cheaper moisturizer to seal it all in. That helped me get the full benefit of the Sulwhasoo cream, but also lock in all of the hydration that my skin actually needs. So retail for this cream costs about $350 for 50 ml. If you do the math, that costs about $2 a day, give or take. But with the sale, you would save $70. That make it even less than that. So it's all worth it, right? That's called girl math, lady. So if you want to try luxury skincare and don't have any budget constraint, I think this cream is going to be a perfect choice for you. Also, Mother's Day is coming up. I think this would be a perfect gift for you to get to your mom as well. Either way, you won't regret this choice at all. On a quick note, they also have a lighter version for those with a more oily and combo skin. That is also a very, very nice cream to try out as well. Now, my final product is also from Sulwhasoo. It is the Vitalizing Overnight Mask. This overnight mask is formulated with full of Korean herbs, so it provides intense hydration as well as rejuvenation for your face overnight. It would leave you with the most beautiful glow and hydration by the next morning. I have always considered sleeping mask is not necessary just because years ago I tried out the Laneige sleeping mask and it is a very gel-like texture that would almost disappear on your skin, didn't keep any hydration in. I remember I spent almost $40 at a time for 70 ml, which is about 2.3 ounce. It does nothing. That's why I wasn't impressed with it. But then I have tried out this mask. It has completely changed my perspective on sleeping mask. It provided me with an insane glow, also calming my skin so well, providing the most hydration that I would be needing for my skin during winter time, especially. Looking at the price tag, this mask is a little bit expensive, which costs 72 Canadian dollars for about 4 ounces. But when you work out, it costs about $18.3 per ounces, while the Laneige mask actually costs $18.9 per ounces. So even though it would consider less expensive, it actually cost more than this mask and it didn't even produce the same result. So I would highly recommend you to check out this mask if you can get your hand on the cream. But if you can get the cream and use this mask at the same time, you're gonna have the most amazing result. Before continuing to the next part, if you enjoy my video so far, please give me a like and subscribe. That would mean the world to me. Now let's move on to my wish list. I actually have 2 items only on my wish list that I like to try out during this Sephora sale. And the first one is Dr. Idris Major Fade Dark Spot AHA Face Mask. This is a 10% AHA mask that would help fade hyperpigmentation because it's used glycolic acid, but also promoting collagen production. I've been following Dr. Idris for a while now and was very interested in her skincare products with constant breakout like what I have here. I am always left with hyperpigmentation, and this is what I want to address. So this would be a perfect chance for me to get my hand on one of her products just because they are not the cheapest products out there. But with 20% sale, that would help me put them into my comfortable range of budget that I would be willing to spend on skincare products. Now, the last product on my wish list is In Beauty Project Extreme Cream Anti-Aging Firming and Lifting Refillable Moisturizer. This is another anti-aging cream that is rich and full of peptide. It is also marketed as refillable, so you technically can remove the pour once you're done and refill it, just to save on the environment, but also some cost on the packaging. I'm always on the hunt for a good anti-aging cream so that I can supplement it with my Sulwhasoo cream during the day. So I'm glad that this is on my radar and I will be able to get it during this sale. I'm gonna be trying it out and hopefully it worked as well as the reviews that I read. Friends, that's it for my part 1 of my product recommendations for the Sephora sale. Stay tuned for part 2 where I'm focusing on hair care and makeup. If you make it this far, it means that my video providing you with some good information. Please give it a like and subscribe so that my video can reach even more people and help them with their skincare journey as well. Leave a comment down below about what you are getting during this Sephora sale, and I'll see you next time. Bye!